for about 15 seconds to the top of the hour. Thank you everyone for allowing David and I to be your co-host this morning. We're going to leave over and let our logistics manager bring us in. Congratulations to all the DTMs.
Thank you, Rayanne, and good morning, District 56. I'm Jennifer Nelson, your District 56 Logistic Manager, calling this 2020-2021 year-end celebration to order. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and to recognize our dignitaries.
Please give attention to the flag of the United States of America.
Please join me in the recitation of the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you for the recognition of our dignitaries. And now, help me welcome the woman that helped us and taught us how to reach one, teach one, and keep one. Our immediate past district director, Distinguished Toastmaster, Rose Williams Bradford.
Thank you, Jennifer, and good morning to our special guests, our honorees, our international and regional friends, our district leaders, our club officers, and all our members and family and friends. We made it through the pandemic. We took the lemon that we were given and we made lemonade. Admittedly, there were losses, and we don't yet know when we're going to return to normal. But what we do know is that we're not afraid because we are District 56. We're a family that knows how to reach out to share the value and the benefits of Toastmasters. We then ensure that we teach about the mechanics of club membership and encourage leadership at all levels, club, district, and beyond. We take great effort to help members and clubs achieve their best so they keep engaged as sustainable clubs and satisfied members. Satisfied members typically share their experiences to invite friends, their families, and their coworkers to share that journey with them. So as we continue to reach, teach, and keep by connecting, communicating, and collaborating in and outside of our clubs, we will remain District 56 strong. Today, we will be recognizing members who kept their Toastmaster promise and stepped up when asked to serve in leadership. They worked hard, and as we figured out how to stay connected, though distanced. Not being mentioned today, but definitely not forgotten, are the 4 members who were recognized at our annual business meeting for their selfless contributions to our district. They were Samantha Taylor, Jose Antonio Betancourt, Fatima Jones, and Camille Morales. And I'd be remiss if I didn't identify those individuals who have committed their time, their expertise to plan, organize, and build teams to ensure that this celebration today is successful. On that team is Basma, Al-Kakoun, Robert Bailey, Stacy Butler, Carolyn Charney, Harold Eaton, Ray Ann George, Tammy Gardner, Ellie Hart, Yvette Hayes, Fatima Jones, Monique Lampkin, Camille Morales, Jennifer Nelson, Diane Nino, Qiana Preston, Troy Rocket, Avi Roy, Andrea Walton, Cheryl Warren, Jody White, and of course, Joe Idoux, Shanta Mudagavalasa, and Sharla Ozen. Thanks to one and all. And if I miss anyone, please charge it to my head, not my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I want to thank you for the opportunity to serve, to have served along each and one of you. And I will now present to you our 2020-2021 Program Quality Director and our current District Director, Joe Idoux. Joe?
Thank you, Rose. Good morning, District 56 dignitaries, Toastmasters, and guests. A special shout out to our class of 2020-2021 Distinguished Toastmasters. This morning, we are here for you and your amazing accomplishment. This year's class, like most in the past, vary from first-time award recipient to 5-time. In this class, we have Toastmasters who took a shorter route to earn the highest level in Toastmaster educational achievement, and others who were on a multi-decade plan. What is one thing that this class has learned by the end of their journey? Say it together. What gets scheduled gets done. There has been some confusion over the years. What does DTM stand for? To clarify, DTM means Distinguished Toastmaster, not Don't Tie Me. Congratulations, class, on reaching this milestone. Ordinarily, I would pass the virtual lectern to our Program Quality Director, Chandra Munagabalasa. Chandra was unable to join us today. In our helping Toastmaster culture, there is always someone who is willing to step up. It is now my distinct honor to introduce our Club Growth Director, Sharla Ozen.
Thank you so much, Madam District Director. It's an honor and a privilege to stand in the gap for Chandra. Chandra was such a phenomenal Club Growth Director last year. He would definitely want me to acknowledge and thank all the wonderful Toastmasters that really helped our district stand out. And thank you for helping us support our district mission of building new clubs and supporting all clubs in achieving excellence. And how was that done? That was done by our wonderful District 56 Toastmasters. Those Toastmasters on the journey towards their DTM stepped up and provide valuable resources to be club sponsors, club mentors, club coaches. Down to the wire, they made sure that our clubs and the new clubs that were coming in were going to be set up to be quality clubs. Thank you, Distinguished Toastmasters, for serving with excellence. Back to you, our immediate past District Director.
Okay. At this time, I think I should pass it back to Joe, and we're going to proceed with the DTM program.
Charlotte, please go ahead and introduce Kim for us, please.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now, at this time, we have the wonderful opportunity to introduce our distinguished Toastmaster, a former Broadway performer, our own District 56 superstar, Kim Stengel. Kim, I'll pass it to you now. Thank you for leading our DTM ceremony.
Thank you so much, Sharla. Good morning, DTMs, and good morning, District 56 Toastmasters. I'll go ahead and get us started while they get the technical stuff worked out, but I am here really excited today to honor a lot of people who did a lot of time earning a lot of recognition. So for me, as a theater person, this is like the Oscar, the Tonys, the Peabody, but probably more appropriately, the District Humanitarian Award of Toastmasters. These people have worked so hard over years earning this honor, and I am more than honored to be here today to honor and celebrate and let you get to know a little bit about them. We are doing it in two portions today. Many people remember these. There is a legacy program, which we used to just know as the manuals, a legacy program of people who've been here a long time and worked for many years through these amazing manuals in order to earn their legacy DTM acknowledgement. And then we also have pathways now. So we have the new program. We have members earning today from both of those. But a reminder, this journey wasn't just about getting up and speaking a lot and a lot and a lot. It was a lot about service. It was a lot about contribution. And the last thing, it was about leadership and mentorship. Every person you are going to see today has not only dove in and achieved that accomplishment, but you know by them standing here, they have changed people's lives. But before we get started, we are going to have a special address because no commencement would be complete without a special guest of honor who's going to address our graduates. This year, we could change the slide. We have the very great honor of being joined by, drum roll please, 2008-2009 International President and Distinguished Toastmaster Jana Barnhill. Let me tell you about a little bit about what Jana says. Joining us honoring our Distinguished Toastmaster is past International President, accredited speaker, and multiple DTM recipient herself, and no stranger to District 56, Jana Barnhill. Jana is a firm believer in taking advantage of every opportunity this organization affords, and our DTM honorees have done that. They have engaged in not only our communication track, but leadership as well. They have not settled for mediocre, even good, but have committed themselves to do what it takes to become distinguished. That is something to be proud of. Please welcome Jana Barnhill to honor our recipients with Just Think How Far They've Come. Take it away, Jana.
Thank you so very much, Kim. Good morning, District 56, and especially good morning to you honorees who have achieved your Distinguished Toastmaster. I am so happy to be here to share this moment with you, and just think how far you have come. How many of you remember when you delivered your first icebreaker? Do you remember that day? Did you use notes? Were you able to let go of the lectern? Did you even look up? Just think how far you've come, how many speeches you have delivered since then, the skills you have learned, the confidence you have gained. Now, if you are like me at all, you had no idea, at least for a while, what was happening. I had no idea for the longest just how much that one meeting a week was going to change my life. I knew so little. Advanced speech? What? Contest? What kind of contest? What is a speechcraft? And I certainly did not know about anything that existed outside my perimeter of Wednesday noon Toastmasters meetings, as far as Toastmasters goes. And then I started hearing words like area, division, district, conference, convention. My fellow club members, little by little, continued introducing me to all this organization has to offer, which was far beyond my wildest imagination, and frankly, beyond what I cared. I didn't join Toastmasters to get involved in all of that stuff. I just came to have a good time in my club. But I imagine that your fellow Toastmasters in your club did the same with you. Little by little, they introduced you to all that this organization has to offer you. And I am guessing that you, as I, not only continued to deliver clubs, speeches in your club, you maybe participated in some of the contests, you stepped up and served as a club officer, but then you began to take steps to do things you never thought you would do. Serve as a district officer, help charter, sponsor, mentor a new club, coach a club, serve as a committee or conference chair. Oh my goodness, the things that you were doing, the things that you were learning. And then one day, if you were like me, it just hit you just how far you had come, just how much you were learning, and just how much all of those things that we were doing inside the club were impacting and changing our lives outside the club. At work, perhaps you felt like you weren't even noticed before, but now you are the one being seen as the person who conducts the most productive meetings. You are now seen as the one who expresses your thoughts most articulately. Perhaps you have earned raises or promotions because of what you have learned in Toastmasters. Perhaps you were like me, and it allowed you to change your career path altogether. And in your community, at your church, at other organizations you belong, you were now being seen as the leader. You were now the one being called upon. And in your family, you are now leading and communicating more clearly than ever before, all because of what you have learned in Toastmasters. Toastmasters is so important. That learning is so important. And why is that? Well, my husband's grandfather kept a sign on his desk for as long as he went to his office, which was well into his 80s. And then my husband kept it on his desk. And that sign read, "When you're through learning, you're through." When you're through learning, you're through. Fellow distinguished Toastmasters, just think of how much you have learned on this journey to become a distinguished Toastmaster. And one of the great things about Toastmasters is your learning is endless. As long as you are willing, there is something more to learn. If you are celebrating today the fact that you have achieved your first Distinguished Toastmaster, that is awesome. But you're not through. Look at Doris. Look at Javier. We are here this morning celebrating their 5th DTM. Why? Because they understand that when you're through learning, you're through. And they are not through. And neither are you, I hope. You know, in Toastmasters, as long as you are willing, there will always be something more to learn. I am continuing to learn today. So, Distinguished Toastmasters, I am so honored to be here to share this morning with you, to say to you, congratulations. What you have accomplished was not easy. It required time. It required effort. It required determination. And just think of how far you have come and be proud of what you have done. And then answer this. Where will you go from here? What else will you learn? How else will your life be changed? Don't be through. Keep on learning. Keep on growing. Keep on changing your life. And I hope that 5 years from now, I hope that 10 years from now, someone else is here to say to you, oh my goodness, just think how far you've come. Madam Toastmaster.
Jana, thank you so much. What wonderful and inspiring words to our amazing honorees today, but to all Toastmasters who are joining us and being celebrated today. So without further ado, and to kind of cap on what Jana said, we are not only excited to celebrate you, to honor you, but also we're excited after this day to see what Toastmasters is going to learn from you. So please welcome our distinguished legacy recipients of the Distinguished Toastmaster Award, beginning with Cynthia Abdon. Cynthia is earning her 3rd DTM award. She is with the Current and Future Leaders Club, which will hereto be known as CNF Leaders Club, since you will see many of them showing up today. There she is. Cynthia says this is her 3rd Distinguished Toastmaster Award, and for her, it's been Distinguished Toastmaster Time Travel, and that it was always unique experiences that she will always treasure, and that she is definitely still on her journey. Cynthia Abdon, congratulations. Next, we have Añorada Astana. Añorada is from Alchemy of Speech, and this is her 1st DTM award. And she claims that this has been a remarkable experience going through this whole journey. Congratulations, Añorada. Did we have her here today? I don't want to miss anyone. All right. Next, we have Ombayori Atandei. And by the way, I have done most diligence. I honor people's names so much. Oh, there she is. Hello, Añorada. Congratulations. I honor people's names so much, so I apologize in advance for any butchering I am doing to names. So please forgive me. Next, Omobayore Atandei. Do we have him here today? This is his 1st DTM. He is from Big Red Toastmasters. He says this has been the journey to becoming the best version of himself. And he's happy for the lives that he's impacted along the way to achieving the award. and he claims there are multiple DTMs in his future as he continues his journey. We are excited to join you in that journey. Congratulations, Omobayode. Veronica Betancourt. Veronica is earning her first DTM from Pensadora's Northwest. She would like to recognize her husband, Jose Antonio, there she is, congratulations, who inspired her to achieve this goal. She thanks him for his inspiration, mentorship, patience, and support, and love. But we also know that all of those things you earned are things that you are now going to pass on to the people you mentor. Congratulations, Veronica. We're so proud of you. Next, we have, there she is. Hello, Veronica. Next, we have Doris Brooks. Wow, Doris is earning her fifth award under the Legacy Program, 5 DTMs. She says she could not imagine nor see her journey to her first DTM, but the second, third, and the fourth were not self-focused. They were planned voyages helped guide by mentors and other travelers on her journey. Now celebrating her 5th DTM award, she celebrates a 37-year journey, bringing her full circle, inspiring over 81 new members, coordinating youth leaderships, and chartering 4 new clubs. She could not see nor imagine such a breathtaking journey. Please, do we have Doris here today? All right, please thank Doris Brooks and acknowledge her. Next, we have Paula Dunn. There's Paula. Hey, Paula. Congratulations on your first DTM. She is with Carolyn Toastmasters, and she says it was a wonderful surprise to get the DTM plaque in the mail. Her goal, this has been a goal of hers for 7 years, and she wants to thank Toastmasters for making it possible. And any member can get their DTM as long as they do the work. She thanks for the help from God, family, and friends to achieve this goal. Congratulations, Paula. Next, Abolade. I hope I'm getting this right. Did I get that? Abolade? Durajoyaya. Durajaye. Thank you for helping me out. She is from Pasadoras Northwest, earning her first DTM.
I'm from Sugarland Toastmasters.
I apologize. Thank you for correcting that. She is from Sugarland.
And I'm sorry, the recognition reflection did not come.
Well, let's stop here. We'll stop. First of all, we obviously have the wrong slide. So let me give you 30 seconds to give your own reflection and acknowledgements.
Okay, and could somebody please correct the slide, because I actually want to take a picture. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I have been a member of Sugarland Toastmasters since 2007. It's hard to remember how to say 2007 when we're saying 2021 and 2020, whatever. I was going to say 2027. So I've been a member of Sugarland Toastmasters since 2007. The journey has been exhilarating. I have met such wonderful people who I now consider to be members of my extended family. The love and sense of duty and service at Toastmasters is beyond measure. And people just come to your aid and mentor you and help you grow in your ability to communicate and lead in the community. And I am so grateful to so many mentors and leaders at the Sugarland Toastmasters. I would mention Jan Pozwowski, the late Rod White, Eddie Merla, Kelly Sargent, and a host of other members at Toastmasters who have held me up and propped me up and helped me improve. And I am grateful for their servant leadership. And I continue to emulate them by being a servant leader myself and extending the same courtesy that they showed me to help mentor other Toastmasters to reach their goals in Toastmasters, no matter what that is. So they may not want to take the DTM journey. They might just join the club to improve on their communication skills. But whatever it is, whatever the reason why they join Toastmasters, to understand that the journey doesn't stop with just being in Toastmasters, but it also extends to our circle of influence anywhere in the world where we show up professionally or at the individual level. And I am grateful for the opportunity. The journey itself was the award. Thank you.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for such inspiring words. Next, we move to Otto Fanini. Is Otto ready? Otto is from CNF Leaders. It is his first DTM. And he says completing the program was a rewarding journey of growth and transformation, being led and prepared to lead and coach others. Congratulations, Otto. Next up, we have Javier Flores, earning his 5th DTM. He is with Blue Frog Toastmaster Club, also Firm Speakers Toastmaster Club, and Pathway of Professional Speakers. Pops in the house. He is his Toastmaster journey was a path of continuous improvement where he grows and also helps others to grow. He wants to thank everyone in District 56 for the collaboration and accomplishments that he shares with them. Next, Jose Humberto Funes. Jose is earning his first DTM. He is from Pensadores de Houston. He says he feels like it is a fulfilled duty. Perseverance will always overcome intelligence. Love that. Promote news. He loves and is committed to promoting new Spanish-speaking DTMs. Congratulations, Jose. Next, we have Chuck Gray. Chuck Gray is earning his DTM. There's Chuck. Hey, Chuck. He is from Post Oak Toastmasters. He says the DTM has been his most enjoyable journey in developing numerous lifelong friends and realizing bountiful professional rewards and furthering perpetual personal growth. He highly recommends the DTM journey, and we are grateful to you and are looking forward to everything else. Congratulations, Chuck. Next, we have Adam Hudd. Adam is a member of Word Doctors Toastmaster. He says, public speaking is a perishable skill. I love that. He says he keeps speaking and moving forward to motivate himself and others. There he is. Hello, Adam. Thank you for those beautiful words. Congratulations. And we look forward to seeing all of your contributions in the future. Adam Hudd. Next, we have Marcia Hudgens. Marcia is from CNF Leaders Club. She says, with the guidance and confidence, there she is. Hey, Marcia, congratulations. With her strong mentors, she learned to say, I can do this. She thanks Jean Riggs, Lark Doley, Craig Harrison, and Jill Rowland, each of who gave her mentorship and golden nuggets to earn this award. And many thanks to CNF for listening to her plans. Congratulations, Marcia. Next up, Dorothy Hudson Jenkins. She is a member of Master Evaluators, Voice of Moses, and CNF Leaders Club. Dorothy says she's enjoyed, there she is. Hey, Dorothy, congratulations. She's enjoyed her DTM journey of moving from where she was to where she is, and finally, from where she's destined to go. Congratulations, Dorothy. We're so proud of you. Next up, we have Kathy Landry. Kathy Landry, a member of Spring Ahead Speakers. Kathy's journey, she said, started in 2011, and she was a member of many clubs and earned her ALB and her ACB and her ACS, and then she joined Market Street and worked as an area director, a club mentor, and finally this year she completed her ALS. And with Spring Ahead, she achieved her DTM. We know that was a long fought journey, and I know you've served for many years. Thank you so much, and congratulations, Kathy. Next up, we have Pamela Lawson. Pamela is a member of Pearland Toastmasters. She feels very honored to have received this award. When she began her first meeting, she was very scared of public speaking, but the Toastmaster members were so warm and welcoming that she stuck to it. She thanks Pearland Toastmasters for teaching her how to be a better speaker, a better leader, and a better person. We are so grateful for you, Pamela. Congratulations. Next up, Frank McLaren III. Frank is from Conroe Speakers. He said he'd given some presentations at work, but in organizations, but had never thought of speaking. So he was very nervous and did not feel comfortable, and then he heard about Toastmasters. He did join at church and then joined his current club and said he felt very at home. And now you can't shut me up, he says. As he went through his progress of DTM, he says it's a learning experience that he will never forget. Congratulations. There he is. Hello, Frank. Congratulations, and thank you for going from very nervous and uncomfortable to very comfortable and talkative. We are so proud of you. Thank you so much, and congratulations for this amazing honor. Frank
Thank you.
McLaren. Next up, Monique Ramos. Monique is earning her first DTM. She is with Baker Hughes Speakeasy Toastmasters. She loves being a member of a Toastmasters in 2019. There she is. Hello. She's determined that she wanted to achieve her DTM, and with the support of her family and leadership in the district, she gives credit to all those individuals who've encouraged her along the way. Her goal is to continue to serve as a Toastmaster leader. And I love this. She says to all of us, may we never tire of doing good. Congratulations, Monique Ramos. We can't wait to see the good to come. Next up, we've got Carol Ritter. Now, Little Bird told me that this was a decades-long journey for Carol. So I'm very proud. Is that correct? I heard it was a decades-long journey for you.
It was, yes. I began in 2008.
Congratulations. Started in 2008, so see, it is never too late to reach your dreams. She is from T-Rex Talkers, and we are so thankful for your diligence and excellence in achieving your Distinguished Toastmaster. And I know in the speeches to come, you're going to have a lot to tell about this amazing journey. Congratulations. We are so proud of you. Next, we have Mariela Rovira. Yay, hello, Mariela. She is from Pensadora's Northwest, showing up, I might add, a lot in these award ceremonies today. She says being a DTM was important because she saw it as the next level of development of her communication and leadership skills. She said there were so many DTMs that inspired her to get this journey, which she enjoyed as much as reaching the destination. It is always about the journey, never about the finality. And on that, we want to congratulate you and cannot wait to see the next leg of your journey. Congratulations, Mariela Rovira.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next up, Erica Sanschult. Is it Sanschult or Sanschulte? I hope I got that right. Another member of Blue Frog Toastmasters. She says this means that she is one of the many people who successfully leveraged this amazing training program to hone her communication and leadership skills. She's honored and thankful for everyone who mentored her along the way. Ribbit, ribbit. Blue Frog Toastmaster thing. We are very grateful for Blue Frog and their leadership for you. And Erica, we are very excited to see your journey ahead. I should say the leaps ahead for you with Toastmasters. Next we have Jamie. Is it Wilkes or Wilkies? Wilkes?
It's Wilkes.
Wilkes. Thank you, Jamie. Today, she is earning her second DTM, and she's a member of Determined to Master Speaking. She said she initially thought she'd give a few speeches, work on her networking skills, but then she started learning that she was gaining a plethora of skills from team building and visionary leadership to support others in their own path to excellence. She says this has enriched her life personally and professionally. She says, thank you for walking with me on this journey. And she can't wait to see where the road leads next. And honestly, we can't wait to see where your road leads next either. Congratulations, Jamie Wilkes. Next up, we are moving into our Pathways recipients. Our Pathways recipients are sometimes multiple earners. They might have earned in their legacy program, but are also moving into the Pathways program. There you are again, Sally Boyd, making a second appearance in this program. We are going to recognize those who earned their DTM under the new online Pathways program. And we have the insurmountable Sally Boyd from Cane Island Pathblazers Toastmasters. She says, thank you for diligence and excellence. We say thank you to you for diligence and excellence in achieving your award. And I know that you are one that gives so much in leadership and contribution in the district for so many years that it is no surprise that probably for you, it was falling into a second DTM, given all the service that you do. So we are very grateful for all of your service and everything you do. Congratulations, Sally Boyd.
Thank you.
Cassie Branley. Cassie is, there she is. Hey, Cassie. She is from McToasters, Sweet Talkers, and Dining Out Toastmasters. She says the journey of earning her first DTM award was just the beginning to the next level. She's elated to earn this award during the pandemic. I mean, that is an amazing thought. All of these people earned and served this during the pandemic. And that is just, I give a shout out to everybody in Toastmasters for this past year, but congrats Cassie especially for pointing that out. She said, given this year, there were so many obstacles, but she stayed on course to finish the line. And we are so glad you did. And we are so excited to see what the future holds, because anyone who's been in Toastmasters for a while knows that pandemic or no pandemic, we're going to have a lot of obstacles, and we're going to need you to lead us through those waters. Congratulations, Cassie Branley. Next up, Russell Hoskins. Russell is earning his first DTM from Cougar Rhetoric. He says DTM was an important goal to achieve, but his Toastmaster journey is far from complete. He has many more speeches to give, leadership roles to fill, and relationships to build. He says, I'm a Toastmaster for life. Are you? So yes, we hopefully are being led to lifetime Toastmasters by Russell Hoskins. Congratulations, Russell. Next up, we have Karen Jackson. Karen, earning her first DTM, is from Mid-Pearland Toastmasters. There she is. Hey, Karen. She says, as a new recipient of the esteemed DTM award, she's elated to be in the company of such awesome fellow Toastmasters to attain this level of excellence. She says it's been an interesting journey that has enhanced her life, her outlook for the future. She's excited and proud of this accomplishment, and we are excited and proud of you and cannot wait to see how the next leg of your journey is going to enhance all of our lives. Congratulations, Karen Jackson. Next up, we have Roy Monarch. Hey, Roy. Roy is a member of the Word Doctors Toastmasters. He said in late 2017, he joined Toastmasters because his boss requested him to help Amish Patel implement Toastmasters at their company. And he says he began to speak at meetings to ensure that there was always speakers. He said last year, Adam, this is kind of a funny journey, Adam Hudd decided to make his DTM project, getting Roy to his DTM award. So 2 people won with this challenge, with this accomplishment. He says he wants to thank Amish, Adam, and members of Word Doctors for helping him earn this designation. And we can't wait to see who you're taking on as your next project to get them to DTM. But either way, we are so grateful for your work, and thank you, Roy, and congratulations. Next up, we have Allison Nissen. Nissen, beautiful, beautiful. Allison Nissen. She's with Speak Up Houston Toastmasters. She said the DTM Award is an accomplishment of determination, personal growth, and team building. Without it, it is impossible to achieve. She's grateful for those who cheered her on along the way. It's her promise to champion on the next set of DTMs. Well, we champion and acknowledge you, and thank you so much for your contribution, and congratulations, Allison. Next up, and I believe last but not least, but most esteemed, Mohina Panthi. Did I get that right?
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Beautiful, yay. She is a member of CNF Leaders Club. There is a saying that Toastmasters are never alone. When she joined CNF Leaders Club, it was dominated by DTMs. Woo, that's courage. This inspired me, and with the help of club members and district officers, I was able to complete her DTM journey. Shows you jumping in the big fish pond is always great. So congratulations for your courage, your leadership, your contribution, and congratulations, Mohina Panthi. We can't wait to see what next we get to learn from you. Oh, I'm sorry, I have some lost notes here. We do have a few more people. Next up, Sharla Ozen, earning her second DTM. She says she loves her Toastmaster journey and her Toastmaster family. While completing her second DTM, she was engaged with brilliant Toastmasters and grew tremendously from wonderful leadership opportunities. She had phenomenal mentors and immeasurable wealth to her life. Sharla, I know you are one who contributes and contributes and contributes. And like I was saying with some of the others, I am sure this was well earned, but also given all that you do, fell into your lap. We are so appreciated, as with all the recipients today, of your contributions, and cannot wait to see, with your new hat that you're wearing, what we have in store for the next year. Congratulations, Sharla. I think we might have a few more. We do. Elizabeth Ruiz. Elizabeth, hello, beautiful. Elizabeth is earning her second DTM with Greenway Plaza Toastmasters. She says leadership provided a supportive and positive learning experience, which empowered her to develop communication and leadership skills. She says her journey is now focused on empowering individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders while meeting new people and gaining new skills, and mostly important to having fun. She also we want to point out, she earned both of these DTMs in 1 year. That is astounding. Congratulations, Elizabeth. That is phenomenal. We lift our hats and cheer you. Thank you so much for all that you do. Next up, Andrea Walton. Andrea, we are so proud of you. Andrea is a member of All-Star Club. When she joined Toastmasters, she was told she would accomplish, and she was told she would accomplish anything. First Toastmaster was told I would accomplish anything. The negative impact allowed her to strive harder. The first time she tried to attain her DTM, she had a lot of negative pushbacks and did not think she was going to make it through. Positive thinking and mentoring, she was able to run the course. And now she can say being a distinguished Toastmaster knows what it means to everyone else. However, she can only explain what she means to me. Determined, D-I-V-A-A, determined, intelligent, valuable, amazing assets. We are so proud that you pushed through all of those obstacles, all of those naysayers, and I know you bring joy and give a needed voice to a community everywhere you speak with your courage and your passion and your power. We are so proud of you. Congratulations, Andrea. And I believe that rounds out our in present Toastmasters. We want to give a call out to some of those that were not here today. However, if you are on this list and we didn't have a slide for you, raise your hand and we will spotlight you at the end. So the additional members when receiving DTMs are Jem Benvey, Daniel Castellanos, David Drapal, Anand Kulkarni, Ronald M. Levine, Sanjit Menon, Scott Moran, and Robert, also known as Bill Sullivan. Let's give all of our DTMs a round of applause. Congratulations. The next portion of this program, we are going to have an address from another distinguished Toastmaster. We are honored to be joined by Mr. Past District Governor Eddie Merla. Eddie is the founder and owner of the Duende, I hope I'm saying that right, Duende Project Management. He will correct me, services, and provider of project management training and consulting. Eddie is a professional speaker and trainer in project management, leadership, and communications topic. Eddie is a frequent presenter for Project Management Institute and has been a presenter for PMI International Congress, Scotland, Canada, Panama, Spain, Netherlands, Brazil, Malaysia, Australia, and France. He has the unique honor of evaluating 5 World Championship of Public Speaking in person at the event, and he has achieved the Distinguished Toastmaster Award, the highest level earned. I believe you earned that a few times. And I also want to say, Eddie is a constant leadership and contributor to District 56 and to many speakers, myself included. It is always gems of wealth and knowledge that we get under your tutelage and under your mentorship. And it is my pride to introduce our address speaker, Mr. District DTM, Edward Merla. I'm all verklempt. Eddie Merla.
Thank you, Kim, and thank you for that introduction. First of all, congratulations to the class of 2020-2021 DTM respondent recipients. Let me say I know many of you personally, some of you I'm just beginning to learn, but congratulations to all of you on your journey. My focus in this little session is to provide a what's next. Well, if you haven't realized it by now, I know Javier and Doris have. The what's next is don't stop, continue. You're just at the end of one journey, but you will continue your journey. I know I personally will be a Toastmaster until the red light comes on. So what I'd like to provide is a few remarks on what's next. And I'm going to structure these around 3 points. Continue to grow, give back, and find your why. So the what's next, continuing to grow and develop. As Jana Barnhill mentioned earlier, never continue to grow. When you continue to grow, you stop. So don't. And I know I've learned so much from the Toastmasters program. The Toastmasters program definitely benefited me. I didn't come into Toastmasters to be a DTM. I came to Toastmasters to learn how to speak, literally, how to speak. I wanted to start a seminar business, but it's kind of hard to start a seminar business when you're scared of speaking in public, when you don't want to network, when you don't want to do all those things that are required to develop a business. But Toastmasters has helped me develop a business. And so I'm very thankful to Toastmasters. I love giving back, but it's something that I've learned. I was very selfish going into Toastmasters. It wasn't about the DTM. It wasn't about giving back. It was just about me. But then you learn along the way, it's not about you. So continue to grow and develop. You will surprise yourself by continuing to take on assignments, continuing to speak, continuing to take leadership positions. Some of you may or may not know this, but I think under the Legacy program, I completed 22 CTMs or Competent Communicator projects and awards. So that means I've given over 22 icebreakers. And now that I've included pathways, it's well over 25 icebreakers that I've given. But here's the point. Every time I give an icebreaker, I learn a little something about myself. I learn something about my audience. So every time I speak, and I speak professionally, I speak in front of large groups, in person recently, it's a new treat. I just realized I can make eye contact again. But the point is, every time you speak, it's an opportunity to grow, to continue to develop. So continue to grow and develop. The growing never stops. The second point I want to address is giving back. Again, I started off with Toastmasters, but ultimately it became about giving back. So I see Toastmasters like Ebola Day, who is one of my favorite Toastmasters, because I've seen her develop. I've seen her take on the program. She looks for help, but gives help as well. And it's all about giving back. I didn't learn that until somewhere down in my journey. I started learning it really wasn't about me. It's about the others, those that I can help, those that I can affect. It means so much to me when I see people grow and develop just due to my guidance, just due to a few words, sometimes taking some personal time. I had an opportunity to speak at Sugarland yesterday in person, which I haven't done in a while. And one of the Toastmasters came up for me. She had been in Toastmasters quite a while. She said, I really would like for you to coach me. So it wasn't done in public. She came up to me separately, and I felt very honored that she approached me, because she came up to me and said, I want to do what you're able to do. And that means a lot. To do what I was able to do took a lot of work, but it can be done. It can continue. I can continue to grow, and I can help others grow. So continue to give back, continue to grow by giving back. And giving back comes in the form of personal coaching, but it can also be in the form of coaching a club. Probably one of the hardest jobs in the district, in my opinion, is coaching a club back, especially now with the COVID situation. So many clubs are struggling, and they need your help. They need you to be able to take your talents and skills and help grow back some of these clubs. Lastly, find your why. My why changed. I focused on building a business, but as I built my business, I realized that my why was really more about coaching, about working with people. And I never thought that, because I'm an extreme introvert. Some of you know that. When I first started Toastmasters, I was such an extreme introvert that I had an office on the 12th floor of a building in downtown Houston. I would walk up the stairs instead of getting into the elevator because there were people in the elevator. But I've overcome that. But the point is that find your why. My why changed. It became more over time. Focus on me, on building a business. But as I started building my business, as I started interacting more with groups and with people, then I started realizing that my why really is to help people, to connect with people in different ways. I'm finding that in my personal life and my business life. So find your why. When you start finding your why, then everything you do in Toastmasters will contribute to it. So don't consider the DTM the end of a journey, just consider it the beginning of a new journey. I'll leave with this. Some of you will hear the jokes. What does DTM stand for? And some of you may have heard other DTMs say it means don't time me. I've heard others say it's done too much. I've been guilty of that. I've sometimes said done too much, but it's never enough. In fact, just consider it the acronym DTM. It could be a determined Toastmaster, because you are determined. You do get to the end of the journey. You know how to set goals. So congratulations to all of you. And again, just take the next step in your journey. Kim?
Thank you so much, Eddie. Our Mistress of Ceremony is now changing into a different role. I have the privilege to introduce Kim Stengel, who is a member of Kingwood Toastmasters, Dining Out Toastmasters, and the founder of Pathways of Professional Speakers. She's also a professional public speaker, actress, and singer. She has spent over 20 years performing in the role of Carlotta on Broadway and globally in The Phantom of the Opera. Having earned her Distinguished Toastmaster recognition in 2019, she is extremely proud to honor the hardworking and tenacity of this illustrious class. Please help me welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Kim Stengel. Kim?
Thank you so much. First of all, I want to say there were a number of founders for Pathways of Professional Speakers, but it was a heart throb of mine. And as soon as I finish out some of my other requirements and groups I'm leading, am excited to be back with them. I was asked to close out today with a song for the District Toastmasters and all Toastmasters. And I found a song that I thought was very perfect, especially since this time is so volatile. And what we do, I believe, is so powerful in Toastmasters. It's knowing that our words mean so much and taking such diligence to learn how to speak and communicate in an effective way. What bigger need is there in the world today than knowing our words matter and sharing that? So I sing this song as a tribute to all Toastmasters who are taking that journey and that their words matter. This is a song called Children Will Listen, written by Stephen Sondheim from his show Into the Woods. Careful the things you say, children will listen. Careful the things you do, children will see and learn. Children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn, to learn what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen. Careful the wish you make. Children are wishes. Careful the path they take. Wishes come true, not free. Careful the spell you cast, not just on children. Sometimes the spell may last past what you can see and turn against you. Careful the tale you tell, that is the spell. Children will listen, guide them, then step away. Children will glisten, tempered with what is true, and children will turn, if just to be free. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen. Children will listen. Children will listen. Thank you, everyone. And now to, it's called Hard Transitions. And now to close the ceremony, again, congratulations to all our amazing DTMs, past, present, and future, and to all Toastmasters on the journey. I now transfer the mic over for closing remarks to our esteemed District Director, Joe Idoux. Take it away.
Oh my goodness, how am I supposed to follow that act? Kim, that was incredible. Bravo. I love the underlying meaning of that song and how it relates to Toastmasters. Our words matter. They are important. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all those behind the scenes that made this Distinguished Toastmaster Ceremony a success. Our project lead, Qiana Preston, did an amazing job organizing this event. Our award bunnies, Carolyn Charney, Sharla Ozen, Zenia Shipp, Yvette Hayes, Kathy Landry, Pamela McCowan, who helped distribute awards around the city. Our editors, Diane, Nino, Sharla, Zenia, Kim, our fabulous Zoom master, Carolyn Charney, and her technical support team, Fatima Jones and Harold Eaton. DTMs, thank you for providing your information. Oh, how can we thank Jana Barnhill and Eddie Merla for all that they do and the words of wisdom and inspiration. Thank you, Jana, Eddie, for all that you do for us. I can't forget our networking hosts, Rayanne George and David Bell. Of course, our Master of Ceremony, Kim Stengel, who I had to follow after that amazing act. Congratulations, class of 2020-2021 Distinguished Toastmasters! You did it! Class, please put on your DTM medallions, raise your virtual hand in Zoom by clicking reactions, and get ready for your class photo. Our fabulous tech team will move you into a breakout room during our upcoming break. You will have an opportunity to take family photos.